Hi and welcome to the St Kilda and Bayside Report. I'm Jeremy Rosens and I'm joined here for the first time in his debut session of GPTV Bayside, Michael Jonas. How are you, Michael?
I'm good, and yourself, Jeremy?
Mate, I'm very well. I'm excited because we are now in spring, which means just behind me you can see that the sun is in the sky because the winter is gone. The warmth is coming to Melbourne, so you can put your gloves and your scarf and your beanie away and get your little swimming trunks.
Yes.
I don't want to go there with you, Michael, with the swimming trunks. But
Thank you.
Anyway, Michael, what's happening out there in the marketplace?
Oh, quite a lot at the moment, Jeremy. Seeing that it's pretty very busy at the moment.
Yep.
A lot of buyers coming out, seeing all the properties, and a lot of first home buyers trying to get into the market.
So we saw, interest rates are at historic lows, and we saw probably 6 months ago that a lot of investors have left the marketplace because the interest rate change between investor and owner-occupier was a bit different. Have you found that they're coming back into the market now?
Yeah, I feel they're coming back pretty strongly with a lot of the 1 and 2 bedrooms that we've got coming up and that we've also recently sold. Yep.
Okay. Good. Well, it has been a busy month of August, and I can tell you that as a company, we have been extremely busy. Numbers of inspections have been huge. The depth of bidding competition has really been there.
Yep.
And that is very much a yardstick for us in terms of how the market is going. But let us talk a little bit about the month of August that was, because we were filming GPTV Bayside last month, and we had some pretty good results. So let's go through them, Michael, because we started out at 211 in Brighton Road in Elwood. Joel Sir, I believe, was selling that one. An eventual selling price there, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom on Brighton Road, sold for $420,000, which was a pretty significant result. Went really well in a refurbished block, so that was a good result, and well done to Joel and Gary. And I was lucky enough to be part of the auction at apartment 47 at 5 to 9 Fulton Street in St Kilda East with Daniel Fisher. Yeah. There's a very cool block, this one. We called it the Melrose Place block. It's got the tennis court, got the swimming pool, fabulous ground floor, 2-bedroom apartment. We passed that property in, I think, for around $421,000 and an eventual selling price there of $480,000. So well done to Daniel Fisher on that one. Another one that we reviewed was 20 Jervois Street. Now, some people say, I think I did last month with Gary, and he calls it Jervois Street, or I don't know what he calls it, but it is Jervois Street. So for those of you that live in Jervois Street, just confirm that it is Jervois Street. Just email us a video of you saying Jervois Street to ideas@garyp.com.au, and maybe we'll send you a little restaurant voucher if you can do that. So I say Jervois, you say?
Jervois.
Oh, you say it too. Yeah. Anyway, great result there. We were quoting, we had a reserve there somewhere in the early 7s, and that had an eventual selling price of $823,500. Gary did that auction, filled with people, lots of bidding. Leon was the selling agent, so well done to both of those guys. It was a really significant result. Yep. Now, Michael.
Yes.
A sale that you had on Fitzroy Street in the Waldorf building where we filmed last month's Bayside TV.
We did, didn't we?
Tell me about it.
Okay, well, I had the actual pleasure of being one of the handling agents and selling agents. Yep. Dealing with Jeremy Rosens on this one as well.
Well, you weren't dealing with me at all, mate. You were dealing with the buyers.
Well, dealing with the buyers. But this one I call it the Paris end of Fitzroy Street.
Indeed.
Beautiful 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, car spot on title as well. It's one of these type of properties. It's a turnkey property. Turn the key, walk away, come back, and everything's still the same. So solid campaign. We had about 5 buyers there on the day.
We had 5 people bidding, and we've got some footage of that. Just the back end of that auction. $60,000, all finished, all silent, all done. The property's going, sold. Congratulations to the buyer. Have a great weekend. Thank you. But more importantly, Michael, we sold for a result, and the viewers would be interested here because there's a lot of talk about that the apartment market is a bit flat, but this just flies in the face of that because we had a reserve of, I think, 300, early 3s.
Yeah, that's correct.
And sold for 360.
On the day, yes.
But Michael, the buyer of this apartment is quite a notable Australian sportsman.
He sure is.
I'm not sure, are we allowed to mention his name? Maybe we shouldn't, but we can
shouldn't.
show a photo of him, so viewers, you can figure it out. Yeah. As you can see, it is in height order in this picture. Yes. You can see the little guy on the left is Michael, and the other guy is not me. It's actually the buyer, who is a Victorian cricketer, plays for the Bushrangers.
That's correct.
And does represent Australia.
Yes.
He is a quick bowler. He may or may not wear an armband.
No, I don't think so.
He does wear an armband. You know nothing about the game of cricket.
I do love backyard cricket. Yes.
Yeah, well, he doesn't play backyard cricket.
Okay.
He plays in the big league for Australia. So
Yeah.
big shout out to, well, you know who you are.
Go the
Congratulations on that purchase. A good home that you've bought there.
Yes.
Another one that we reviewed last month, Michael, was a beautiful period home at 22 Jessamine
Yep.
Avenue in PRAHRAN. Now, needless to say that was heavily competed for at auction.
Definitely.
Multiple bidders, heaps of interest, a massive auction with, I wouldn't say thousands, but hundreds of people in attendance just opposite the park.
Yeah.
Sadly, we can't disclose the result, but it was a significant result that was well in excess of the vendor's expectations. So congratulations to both buyer and vendor. Another property that we reviewed last month was in Montague Street in St Kilda East. This one was scheduled to go to auction, but it was sold, I think, 2 or 3 days prior to the auction. Again, an undisclosed result, but just goes to show you out there in the marketplace, there are buyers that are willing to go and give offers out prior to auction to secure properties. And in that instance, it was a significant offer, and the vendors were rapt to take it. And it was an stopping auction, and off we went.
That was a great result.
Fantastic result. Again, congratulations to both buyer and vendor. So it was, as you can see, a busy month in the month of August. So Michael, let's talk about where we are filming this fabulous episode from, because here we are in the Ardoch complex, one of my favourite locations in East St Kilda, just off Dandenong Road in that little cul-de-sac near Ardoch Street and Dandenong Road. 8 at 10 Ardoch Street Ardoch Avenue rather, in St Kilda East. Tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, well, I guess the minute you walk in, it's like an oversized apartment, character-filled apartment. We're quoting $720 to $790.
That's correct.
And I believe the auction will be taking place on Saturday, the 10th of September.
And luckily, or thankfully rather, I've got the auction honours that day. This really is, I mean, it's a huge apartment. It's house-sized proportions here, and for people that don't know about the Ardoch complex, it's a beautiful old complex filled with beautiful character-rich buildings. It's got the most magnificent swimming pool, the most superb surrounds and gardens, and we'll probably have some pictures overlaying here, but you can see that this is one of the best older style apartments that you'll be able to get in the St Kilda East market. So as you said, Michael, going to auction when?
Saturday the 10th of September at 1:30, and Limor and Nikki,
they will escort you through. Smiling ladies from the St Kilda office. Tell us a little bit about what else is coming up. We've got one in Goulay Street, Michael. What's happening there?
Yeah, this is a little ripper, this one. 3 at 42 Goulay Street in St Kilda East, in between, your Glenelg Road and your Carlisle Street. So you've got the abundance of transportation at your doorstep, cafes, shops as well. This is a great 3-bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1 car spot, quoting $5 to $550. Again, the minute you walk in, everything is there for you. It's in a smaller style block. Is that correct, Jeremy?
Well, I don't know, Michael. You're telling the story. It looks like it's in a small boutique block, and really good to have an apartment with 3 bedrooms at that price point. Really good buying. Another one that we've got, Michael, in Hughenden Road.
Yes, again, and that's 12 at 8 Hughenden Road, St Kilda East. Quoting on that one, $520 to $575. That's due for auction on Saturday, the 10th of September at 11:30 a.m. and that's again being handled by Joel and Adam on that one.
So that's that's a really good block. These are big style apartments there in Hughenden Road, and whether you're an owner, occupier, or an investor, you really can't go wrong with this sort of apartment. You'll lease this out in a minute, and again, it's been nicely redone. It's in really good condition and a beautiful apartment there. What else have we got, Michael?
Okay, another one that we've got coming up shortly as well for auction. 4 at 340 Carlisle Street, St Kilda East. This is a great 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1 car spot. Great entry point for any first home buyer that wants to get into the market. Quoting $4 to $440. Again, you've got transportation at your doorstep. You've got a couple of our favourites down there, Ziggy's Burgers, Los Chicos, and Batch do a really good coffee as well.
I'll tell you where I've been the last couple of days. I've been getting some really good, I think it's pho, is that?
Pho.
Okay, well you do it that way. And some rice paper rolls from Saigon Streets. They've got some really good Vietnamese street food. Very good stuff and really well priced, just on Carlisle. Up the road from this apartment.
Fantastic.
That could be your local hangout.
I think it could be. And then we've got another one coming up. One of your properties, 3 at 4A Wando Grove, St Kilda East.
It's not one of my own personal ones.
One that is handling. On that one, we are quoting $450 to $495. I think
There's a good apartment, this one, with a big courtyard garden.
Yep.
So I'm not sure whether or not this, to me, represents probably the best value
Yep.
2-bedroom with a courtyard in East St Kilda in Wando Grove.
Yep.
This is a very, very good, beautifully decorated apartment in a good block just off
Yep.
Dandenong Road, just a stone's throw from where we
Yep.
are right now.
Super cool, this one.
So you've got some serious amounts of really good apartments there for sale coming up in the month of September,
We sure
which is an
do.
exciting thing for those that are looking to get into the marketplace either as a first home buyer or an investor.
Yep.
Michael, I'm going to talk a bit about some beautiful houses, some period homes
Yep.
that are coming up for sale. We've got one at 189 Elmer Road in St Kilda East. This is as beautiful a picture postcard, perfect facade, as Philip Kingston says. Beautiful Edwardian there, quoting 900 plus on this one. This is a beautiful home. It's got 2 fabulous sized bedrooms. It's got the land component together. It's also got great areas, good floor plan. It flows perfectly. And again, that one's going to auction on the 18th of September at 12:30. Adam Josky or Joel Sir would be happy to show you through that. Should get interest in the high nines, I'd imagine, because it's a beautiful home.
Beautiful home.
Now, the lovely ladies down at St Kilda, well, I shouldn't say lovely ladies, I should just say one lovely lady, although Limor, you are lovely. But Nikki Janover is handling this one together with big, bad, bustling Tim Smith.
Oh, yes.
So 2 offices there combining, both Caulfield and St Kilda combining in harmony. Beautiful home, this one at number 1 Kalimna Grove. I think I had something to do with the sale of this a number of years ago.
Yeah.
But this one is going to quote 1-1 to 1-2-1, a beautiful period home again, rich with period features, 3 bedrooms. It's got that central bathroom and a really nice open plan family room. Spills out to the fabulous outdoor al fresco entertaining area. That is a beautiful home.
Yeah.
Saturday the 18th of September at 1:30. Go on and have a look at that one because it is a beautiful period home. And whilst we're talking about beautiful period homes,
yes.
Wavenhoe, I don't know whether you know much about Wavenhoe, but it is a beautiful street in East St Kilda, just behind Alma and Hotham Street. A heritage overlaid street. I'm not sure if everything has a heritage overlay, but a number of homes do. This is a beautiful period facade on a good parcel of land.
Yep.
And the heading for this one, we've called it Position, Proportion and Potential. Perfect, which is not something that would be really well to go well to describe neither you or I.
No, not at all.
But it does describe number 3 Wavenhoe perfectly. That's a 5-bedroom home, 1.5 bathrooms, got ample off-street parking for multiple cars. Going to auction on the 18th of September at 1:30 p.m. and we're suggesting some interest circa that 1.5, 1.6 mark. Now, we did review a couple of places last time because our St Kilda office does go near and far.
We do.
And we are venturing out to 284 Mary Street in Windsor. This is one of the coolest style townhouses or homes that you'll find. It's got a bit of a very 70s cool style to it. It's got those Brady Bunch stones, I call them. I don't know why I call them that, but when you see this picture, which you probably have just seen, you will understand exactly what I mean. But this is a beautifully decorated, uber cool, very sleek, stylish home. Got 3 bedrooms, master with ensuite, central bathrooms, downstairs, big living area, garage, big courtyard garden. 17th of September, that one's going to auctions. 3 beds, 2.5 bath, off-street parking for 2 cars. Daniel Fisher and Darren Congold have the honours of bringing that one to the market. That is a superb home, and I wish the vendors and the eventual buyer good luck there because you'll love living at the cool end of Windsor. And there's a few cool restaurants out there too, Michael. A few Vietnamese restaurants. Tokyo Tina we went to, which isn't Vietnamese. We went there the other day. That's the right end of Chapel Street down there. So, Michael, that is a wrap of some of the exciting things that we've got coming up this month. But there's another show that I want to talk about, which has got nothing to do with real estate. But it is a topic that's near and dear to your heart, Michael.
It sure is.
You don't know what it is, so how do you know if it's near and dear to your heart? But there's a really cool show coming to the St Kilda Triangle from the 1st to the 24th of September. And this is a little private joke. It is dear to Michael's heart. But the Ladyboy Superstars Cabaret is coming to St Kilda. I haven't seen it. My wife's begging me to get tickets for it. We're going to eventually go and see it in the month of September.
Front row seats for you?
We'll get front row. Hopefully we'll get front row. But the Ladyboy Superstars Cabaret looks very cool. So get on down and have a look at that. If you maybe we should go together.
Oh, we should. Hold hands.
We did have a little quiz last month to see about the Waldorf salad, and somebody did win. In fact, we had a few people email in. Somebody did win a fabulous meal at Los Chicos, and I think, well, we haven't got a competition, but we did say, what did I just say before? We can roll back the tape.
Look, if you know exactly what else is in a Waldorf salad, just send us an email. Send it to Jeremy R.
And Gary will
at Gary
come
Peer,
to your house and make it for you.
Jeremy R. at garypeer.com.au. If you can tell us what a Waldorf salad includes other than just the apple and the Walnuts.
Yeah.
We'll give you a lunch for two at Los Chicos.
We can.
I did offer a meal for something for someone for anything at ideas.com. But get on our Facebook page. There's some exciting events, some exciting things happening. We've got 2 massive announcements coming up, Michael.
We do.
One of them we can't talk about too much, but it is very much real estate related. It is a sale that we've got coming up in the Bayside area. It is huge news for Gary Pearce and Kilda.
Massive.
And the other piece of information is that there might be a little bit of a change of address, but we'll come to that a little bit later. Some exciting news. So the month of August has been exciting. Summer is here.
It is.
September is upon us. What have you got planned for September? Some big news, big things happening, lots of listings. Going to be exciting.
It's going to be a big month.
Excellent. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.